Okay guys, this is pretty crazy. There may be blood in this episode, I'm just saying it right now. Cause outside, we were gonna go get some rain. So I closed the root cellar lid down and something big jumped into the pond. Like, I think it's a big male beaver, guys. I kid you not. And I think I see it on the side of the river. I'm gonna go get the 22 Magnum and we got to take care of this issue because the liner in the pond is like $4,000 and this big male beaver decides to maybe start doing some trenching in the side. He could rip open the liner and it could be really bad news for the trout pond. So I think we have to go dispose of this thing. Looks like a big prick too. So we're loaded. Already skimmed my knuckle, so there's definitely blood already. Could be a bloodbath today, I don't know. Oh, I see the beaver. Shit. Dang it. I don't like killing these things if I don't have to, but this thing is absolutely... Oh, I can see him over there. He's in the... He's right over there. I don't know. Okay. He's sitting right there. He's big. Oh, man. All right, guys, we just took him down. Look at the size of this thing. Oh, baby, didn't go 20. You don't come to Chris's house. Whoa, he's a jumper. You don't come to Chris's house. Oh, man. He was hanging out right here. Gave him one in the head. These are the type of tail walkers we don't want here on the farm. Can you imagine? Just took a beaver out in the yard. Look at this thing. I'm gonna grab a hold of him here so you guys can see him. It was a nice clean shot. It was right in the head. He's dead. He'll be twitching a bit. Here he is, guys. Oh, man. This thing is, he's dead. He's just kicking a bit. We're just gonna give him one more here. Oh. Now guys, I don't like doing that a lot, but that could have been dangerous for my pond. I'm gonna go set the gun away, and I'm a little blown away for what really just happened. We made 30 bucks on the tail, but still, that water is cold. Okay. Oh, man, what a life, eh? Woo! I brought cash inside. We'll just set this down here. Whew. I'm pretty revved up. It's kind of chilly today. So I'm gonna get some gloves on here. We're gonna go take a look at this thing. Fresh kill. So let's just turn this around. Guys, that is wild. Let's go see what Cash thinks of this thing. See if he made a friend. Maybe he made dinner. I don't know. Okay, Cash, one sec. What's outside? What did we get? Okay, all right. So 22 Magnum, dumped it. It's absolutely, this baby is done. Gave him one more just for a desk pop, just to make sure he was all good, but I've shot a lot of beavers in my day here in Saskatchewan, and I figured that's exactly right where he was sitting over here. I'd slammed the root cellar door and the friggin' thing jumped in here and come right down. And I was like, I didn't know what it was. Maybe a cormorant or something. Eating the trout, I was kind of worried about that, but we got ourselves a hunk here. Check that thing out, guys. Look at those things. Big old teeth on them. What do you think that is? That's probably, you know, 25 pounder. Little flapper on here, guys. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Gosh, what's this? What's that? Beaver hunting in your front yard. That is, what is that, boy? What is this? Can even show you guys how to skin one of these out if you want. I think Cash is thinking that he wants to have this for supper. In my RM where I live, there's so many beavers, guys, that the RM actually pays me as a licensed trapper $30 a tail, so we made 30 bucks. That's pretty cool. The big thing is that hopefully, as you can see, guys, these web feet and these big claws, they would go through my liner. And look at these things. Like, I'm sorry, buddy, but these little, like, look at those things. Imagine he got going into liner. Oh man, that could have been bad news. But that's why we always have a gun. Gun in the safe. 22 Magnum is a decent beaver gun. I wouldn't say that that's my go-to. I had a nicer 204 Ruger. Did a little bit better job on that, but yeah, thank the Lord we got that beaver out of the pond. Like right here in the yard. Isn't that wild? Cash, he is just, that is just, I'm just blown away right now that that there was a beaver in my front yard, like trying to like squatters, man. Want to come take a squat in my pond, but 22 Magnum was saying not today. Life is good. All right, so we'll what do you got there, Catchy? What is that? What is that, boy? Yes. Yes. Oh yeah, did Daddy get you a snack? Daddy get you a snack? You're gonna eat this? Yeah? Yeah, what is that? What is that? Oh yes. That's probably like 3 days worth of feed for that, for Cash. He's gonna probably start ripping at the fur here, but all right, we'll go, we're gonna go do something with this thing. Cash is super pumped up right now. Look at him. Where's that Cash? That beaver came from there. Not wild, guys. This time of year, they start breeding, and the younger males like this one, they get pushed out from the more dominant male. They get kicked out of the home, and this beaver is probably 3 years old. He's hungry. Probably 3 years old. In the springtime, the big boss beaver, they kicked the little males out, and sure enough, he decided to come and play in the wrong yard here. This pond is just for trout and no beavers. So we dealt with the issue. What you got there, boy? What is that? We dealt with the issue. Anyways, pretty cool. You never know what's gonna happen here on my off-grid adventure. So let's just get into this. We're gonna skin this beaver out and see if Cash wants a snack. So let's stay tuned. Okay, so a little recap on just what happened. Set this down here. Kind of run through what had just taken place. So I'd walked over here and closed the root cellar lid over here because I was expecting some rain. Kind of messed my words up earlier saying we're going to get some rain, but I meant like we were going to get some rain from the heavens down. And I'd slammed this down, and I heard this big kersplush over here. So I walked over to investigate what the heck just dove into the pond. And I saw this big wet mark right here. And this big ripple going out that way. And I wasn't sure what was really going on. So I knew whatever animal it was trying to make residency in my trout pond, it needed air, because hopefully, you know, it hadn't chewed anything in the liner. We're still hoping like that. We're gonna take a visual here just on this far corner of the water level, making sure that that beaver hadn't done any damage to the liner. But I went and got a coffee, and I come back and the beaver was right there. You can see it in the video. You can see him chilling there. And I had went inside, I grabbed my 22 Magnum. It's a varmint gun. Cash over here is just loving it. Like we're gonna get cutting this thing up for Cash, because he is he wants to make friendly with it. And what you got? What you got? This is the gun here that I had used. It's a 22 Magnum. It's kind of my varmint gun for around the farm. It has a nice 22 Magnum reticle scope on it, so it shoots. It's pretty accurate. It's a Savage. It's not the best brand of gun, but for short distances, about 150 yards and closer, this baby really seals the deal. It's got a nice heavy barrel on it. It has a nice tactical bolt. It's a good shooter. And God, what do you got there, boy? And unfortunately for the beaver, he's went up to beaver heaven. Cash is, this is great. He's gonna have some good food. Life here on the homestead, sometimes life is taken, but it's just how it is. Sometimes, like, I have bears around here that come into the yard, and haven't had that issue yet this year, but Cash has been really out marking his territory, defecating all over the place. I don't know how long this beaver's been in here. My buddy Steve came over yesterday and we had a fire and we were chilling out over here, and there was no sign of a beaver. We fed the trout. The trout were looking really good and everything. He must have just moved in, like, and last night I heard Cash barking quite a bit, so it's getting kind of windy. But I guess we're gonna have to skin this out, take the tail off of it, and like, that is just wild. This is probably 25-30 pound beaver, and Cash, he has no problem picking this thing up. Like, he's hungry, so we're gonna skin this out and give Cash a snack. Guys, if you are enjoying this channel, please support me. Like and subscribe, give it a thumbs up. We're gonna be doing some sick ass hunts here. Oops, sick beep hunts here. And you know, it's just an adventure. I'm just taking it day by day. So please like and subscribe. Peace out till the next one.